No, I love him. He's my favourite. So this is Mickey, our Burmese python. He's currently 9 years old, and these guys can live up to about 30 years old. At the minute is about 11.5 foot long. When they are fully grown, the males will get to about 15 foot long. Now the females, on the other hand, they can get a lot longer, so they can get to about 22 foot long when they're fully grown. When they're smaller, they will eat rats and mice, smaller things like that. As they get larger, obviously they will eat bigger things. Once we have fed them, depending on what we've fed them, they can go about 2 weeks without food. The larger the meal, the longer they can last though. So we can go up to about a month without feeding Mickey. In the wild, there's not as much food around for them, so they can go up to about 6 months without eating and be perfectly fine and perfectly healthy. So snakes have what we call a forked tongue. When he sticks his tongue out, you might be able to see the fork in his tongue. Now this is to help him find his food. So the left side of the fork helps him smell everything on the left. The right side of the fork helps him smell everything on the right. So when he sticks his tongue out and he gets the same amount of smell on both sides of his tongue, he knows that his food is directly in front of him and he can strike and catch his food. Obviously snakes don't have legs, so their bodies are just pure muscle. So yeah, they're really, really heavy. At the minute, he weighs about 22 kilos. They don't have a hinge joint in their jaw. They have a stretchy ligament that holds their jaw together. So this means that they can open their mouths really wide to swallow their food whole. Mickey isn't your average Burmese python, as you can see with the colour of his scales. He's a blue-eyed ivory Burmese python. So that just basically means that he's got a lack of pigment in his scales, and that's why he's such a light yellow and white colour. When snakes go to shed, their eyes will go a bluey grey colour. So that's the first sign that they're going to shed. And their other scales will go really, really pale. And sometimes if the snake has got a white belly, just like Mickey has, it will go a little bit pinky red in colour. So that's another sign that they're going to shed. So with the name Burmese python, that's a big clue as to where they come from. So they come from Burma, which is in Asia. And they'll usually live in rainforesty areas. So they're really good at climbing trees. So even with the size of the Burmese python, they are actually really good at climbing trees and holding on to the branches. Mickey was mine. I've had him since he was about 1 year old. Welfare standards here are a lot better than what people can provide at home. He has plenty of space to be able to roam around. They always say that as soon as a snake gets to over 8 foot long, you should never go in with the snake on your own. You should always have a second person there, just in case. Now, Burmese pythons are constrictors, so they're not venomous. They constrict their prey. They wouldn't be able to eat a human. We are too big for them to eat. But still they can attack if they feel threatened or scared. You can see Mickey every single day here in our reptile den, where he's on show to the public and everybody adores him. You can also get the opportunity to stroke Mickey, as he sometimes comes out for our reptile meet and greet sessions on special occasions.